Since the Wright brothers first flew in 1903, humans have been able to fly. Of course, airlines started years later, with the first scheduled passenger flights in 1914. The 10 oldest airlines of the world are featured in this video. So let's begin. Number 1. KLM October 1919. Under its original name, KLM is commonly considered as the oldest airline currently in service. It was founded by a group of investors and its first director Albert Plessman in October 1919. KLM first flights were between Croydon, London and Amsterdam in May 1920. Number 2. Avianca December 1919. Avianca is the world's second oldest carrier. Avianca comes in very close behind KLM, founded just a few months later in December 1919. It begins operations in Barranquilla in 1921 with flights between the coast and inland Querétaro. Number 3. Qantas November 1920. Qantas is an Australian carrier, comes in third. Qantas was established in 1920 with the aim of serving Australia's sparsely populated northern areas. The first Qantas scheduled service began in 1922 with the government postal contract, and the passenger service began in 1924. Number 4. Aeroflot, July 1923. Aeroflot, a Russian Airlines, was founded in July 1923. For a short period of time after World War II, Aeroflot was the largest carrier in the world. In 1932, it was renamed as Aeroflot from Dobrolat. Number 5. Czech Republic, October 1923. The Czechoslovak government founded Czech Airlines in 1923 to operate domestic freight and restricted passenger flights. It was the third airline in the world to operate jet aircrafts. However, the airline's existence remained unclear. With the $82 million debt, it was declared bankrupt in March 2021. Number 6. Finnair, November 1923. In 1923, Finnair began as Aero OY, flying mail and fleet between Helsinki and Tallinn, Estonia. Junkers were the company's first planes which were equipped with floats for water landings. Number 7. Tajik Air, September 1924. Tajik Air is not a well-known airline, nor it is especially big, with just one Boeing 757 currently in service. It is though one of the oldest. The state-owned airline began flying to Bukhara, Uzbekistan in September 1924. Number 8. Delta Airlines, March 1925. While Delta Airlines was not the first airlines in the United States, it is the oldest that is still in service. The Delta Airlines also has the reputation of being the oldest fixed-wing carrier. It began passenger services between Dallas, Texas and Jackson in 1929. Number 9. American Airlines, 1927. American Airlines' history is more complex than Delta Airlines, and others argues that it starts years later. Several airlines combined in 1930s to operate under a single brand, but the earliest of these American Airways dates from 1927. In 1934, businessman E.L. Codd purchased American Airways and renamed it as American Airlines. Number 10. Air Serbia, 1927. Despite the fact that the carrier was only renamed Air Serbia in 2013, It has linked to many previous Yugoslav national airlines. This began in 1927 with Aeroflot and later developed into Jet Airways. I hope you have found this video very helpful. Please subscribe to Airline Press for more aviation videos. Thanks for watching.